Everyone and welcome to my channel Optionstradertoday. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas is trying to form a narrow pattern. If you look at this narrow pattern, you can see clearly that there is a probability that if this movement goes above a level of 3.8, that means if the price started going above 3.8, a probability of going towards 3.9 we can see, and from there it can move above a level of 4.2 and chances of going above a level of 4.5 also we can see. Okay, see, this is what we can see looking at this particular chart. Okay, see, there is a trend forming, so you have to understand and follow the trend. See, there is a continuous upside but a narrow pattern is there. Okay, so chances can be high there is a level that if it sustain above a level of $3.75, there will be chances that this pattern can break and can move above a level of 3.83 and then to a level of 3.98, and this pattern will break towards an upside and can go towards to $4.22 and from there a level of 4.4 and then a further upside we can see. But if it started going below a level of 3.5 or goes below a level of 3.4, then we can see it will fall below a level of 3.3, then this pattern will fall further down and it will touch a level of $3, so we can see it will go further fall. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can go in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, this is a 15 minutes chart also I'll show you, and what we have seen that in a 2 hours chart a swing has formed at this level. Mostly it was moving in a zone. Okay, if you look at this trend, see, a swing has formed at this level. So what you have to do is you have to check that if there is a zone breakout happening, then there is a chances that you can make a good profit. See, a U pattern is formed and then there is an upside. Again, what we have seen that, see, there is a level whenever there is a zone breakout, so you don't have to trade continuously if you are trading. Okay, check if there is a breakout happening after a level of a certain period, then there is chance that you can buy or sell. Okay, looking at this particular chart, let's go on a 15 minutes chart because the volatility is less on the basis of 15 minutes chart. If you look at this trend, but a clear U pattern is forming here, so chances are high if the price sustain above a level of 3.71, chances are it can cross a level of 3.75 and then there will be an upside towards a level of around 3.83, and because this is the bigger pattern forming towards an high side. Okay, so chances of touching 8.3 we can see and then to a level of 3.91. Okay, coming back again on a device. Before I move ahead and explain you, I've given the mail IDs also in the description, or you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Okay, see, this is the trend. This is a narrow pattern forming and this is showing a trend towards an upside. Okay, but remember that if it's fall below 3.4, a further downfall we can see, but probability of going above a level of 3.8 we can see, and then it can go further upside. Looking at the dollar index, see, it depends, natural gas price depends on a lot of factors. Dollar index is one of them because they are inversely related to each other. Okay, so when suppose if the dollar index started going higher side but it is now trading on the downside, and there is a higher chances that it can go further fall. Okay, so it can touch a level of around $97.9, and if the price going below that particular level, it can go further low and towards a level of around 97.6 to a level of 96.8, and if that didn't sustain, it can move towards 95.12, and if the price falling below this level, chance of touching 94.6 we can see. But suppose if it started sustaining over this level, it can move towards 99.3 to a level of 100.5, and if that sustain, we can see it can touch a level of $101.9. Then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price can move towards 103.6. At sustain, we can see the price can go towards a level of 104 to a level of 104.6 and then a further high we can see. Okay, see, remember this, there is a higher chances that it can go further low and a probability that if it's as soon as it started going below 97.9, a further downfall we can see. Coming back on again on the natural gas price, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain above this level we can see it can go further upside towards a level of 3.75, and if the price moving above this level, probability of touching 3.79 we can see, and if that sustain, a further upside we can see towards 3.84. okay, suppose if the price moving above this level, probability of touching 3.99 will be there, and then a further high we can see towards a level of $4, and if the price moving over this level, probability of touching 4.1 to a level of 4.2. but if the price didn't sustain, there is a chances that it can come down towards 3.5 to a level of 3.44. so remember, if it started falling below 3.4, there is a chances that it can move below a level of 3.37, because that is already tested. Chances are high it can touch a level of 3.1913, and from there a further fall we can see towards a level of $3. okay, as soon as the price started falling below this level, a further fall we can see. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like my channel, please subscribe.